Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Madness. Today I'm going to show you my Minecraft world. It's a world that I've been playing on with my husband for a couple of months. It's not that far along, really. I mean, it's just kind of the beginnings of what it can become. Now, I do go weirdly extravagant, oh my god, with my house for no reason other than the fact that I can, and it's a game, so anyways, here I will start and I'll show you all of the stuff that we have worked on, or I have worked on. My husband is on this world with me as well, but I'm obviously not going to go and invade his privacy and show all his stuff to the whole world or whoever may be watching. Probably nobody. Here is a lava fountain that I built because why not? I decided it was cool looking. I also was playing with a campfire for no reason. Other than why not, and you know, because you can do whatever. I'm going to clear out my hot bars so there's not always just something sitting in my hand, and it kind of drives me nuts. Oh, I might need that. Let's see. I don't know. I cannot stand having my map in my offhand. It drives me nuts. There's all like, it's just there. I can always not see it. It's like when someone mentions to you that you can see your nose all the time, but you don't see it unless you think of it. Drives me nuts. I also made a water fountain here with some, I guess it's prismarine, and coral in the middle just because I thought it was nice and cute, and I'm a lady, so why not? Oh my gosh. Over here we've got, okay, I've got a automatic, sort of, an automatic pumpkin pie farm. It does work on bedrock the way that I did it. I had to change the original video that I seen, like the idea from the video, and it works for me good. It works kind of slow, but it would be faster if it had more than one pumpkin. I also made this so you could, you know, pick the berries without being absolutely murdered by thorns, because that's awful and pointless. Oh. There's so many mobs. The mob spawning is off the charts since a new update. Over here is a melon farm. It's quite slow as well. I don't know why. It's been primed for quite a while. I have a pretty simple old farm. In here I keep pretty much just like seeds and whatnot. Honestly, if I'm running through here and oh my god, I have something random in my inventory that I need to empty out, I will just dump it off there, and I know that's terrible, but whatever. Over here I decided to do a little fishing dock thing because the mobs that fly in the air, I can never remember their name. That's Porky. Don't kill Porky. Porky is my Porky, and I made him with channeling. I basically just stand here so I don't get knocked in the head while I'm fishing, and I can fish all night if I want to, basically, you know, without having to worry about getting knocked into the water and whatnot. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is kind of interesting. It's my nether wart farm. I don't like walking on the soul sand and having to go so slow. I always end up thinking I'm crouched, and I'm like, oh wait, no, you're on soul sand. So I just did it like this so you can walk up against, you know, the slabs, and you don't have to walk onto it. You can just plant it and go on about your merry little way, and then you have, you know, all your nether wart without being slowed down. So my mining techniques is not up to par with a lot of people's ideas of what mining should be when you mine in Minecraft, but this is a game that is basically you do whatever you want, how you're going to do it. There's no real rules other than don't kill dolphins, you monster. So don't get irritated. If it irritates you that bad, you don't have to watch my video. This is just how I do it. I've been playing the game since I was 14. I'm 24. I've done it like this for years. I'm gonna keep doing it like this. It's just my stuff. So sorry if it really irks your OCD when it comes to mining on Minecraft. You know, some people feel real strongly about it. I started this area not that long ago and haven't really got that far with it. I decided I was going to go down to a certain level right here to attempt in diamond farming, mining for diamonds. I really needed some. Obviously, I got some at some point, but it was pretty early on in the game. It doesn't take me that long to get down to bedrock when I'm mining. I'm telling you, maybe like 30 minutes if I just keep doing it. Maybe 45. Probably feels like just 30. Get a snack and just, mine your way down. And I ended up giving up on this idea on this area because it seems like in this world, I don't know if it's like this in everybody's world, there is nothing but constant lava flows everywhere you go on level 5. And from the research that I did, because I never really cared back in the day, but apparently it's really important to, and I did other levels too, to see if I could get some good, deposits, but I didn't, just to get good diamonds, really. And I decided I was going to come all the way down here to level 3, and I just went up right here. This is, I think, the first one I started on, and I got real good results from this. I'm like clearing it out right now. It's very far. I'm not going to go down the channels that I have dug in my line mining because they are very ridiculously long. I did the same thing here, but it wasn't very successful, so I ended up sticking to my other one. And I haven't been back up here in a good while. I probably should, just because I carved out a giant hole, and it really bugs me when I walk past it to go down there to line mine some more. It does drive me nuts. I try not to look at it. Just don't think about it. Also, don't look at the torches. My husband really hated that. I kind of dug out another little hole here because I was trying to get from one side to the other back to a cavern. And I'll probably run past it. There's always some kind of mob hiding in there. And up here, there's not a lot happening, really. I could have more. I really could. I kind of just got your basic old farm over here. Just whatever, Pigs, chickens. Throw some eggs. See if I get... Oh, sorry, chickie. See if I get lucky. Nope. No luck. Let's see. I've got pigs, sheeps. I was going to carpet some stuff. I decided not to do that because it just took so much time. Cows, a little trough for some water for no reason at all because they don't even drink it. Some horses. That horse and the small one, the single horse, he was small. This here is my automatic chicken farm. It cooks the chicken. Basically, it works with live chicken at the top, their eggs fall into a hopper that goes into a dispenser. The egg flies out, and if a chicken is born from the egg, when it grows up, it dies in the lava and flows into the barrel. I basically add chickens like this. And you can add more chickens in here by just putting 2 of them in here and just coming back and constantly spawning them, mating them or whatever. And when you get a baby chicken, you just get seeds and you can make them grow basically the same as, bone meal with a tree or whatever you want to grow. You just keep feeding them the seeds and they grow. Now, I like to do really kind of interesting, extravagant designs for no reason other than, like I said earlier, I can. I really prefer to use pressure plates to come into the doors because I'm super lazy. This room here is literally pointless. There's nothing I can do in it. It looks super cool. Other than that, it's pretty lame. Nothing there. Over here, I've got basically my essentials and then the non-essentials, which are the things that don't work yet. Like, I don't think the fletching table works. Whatever the table in the corner is, I don't think it does anything either. I don't have anything in my smokers, but I don't think I have anything at all over here. Oh, no, I got some dyes, I guess, for the loom, and then all this stuff. Basically, I got that because I got 2 discs, and then I got back here and found out that the discs were the same, so... And they were both, like, kind of lame. I made some banners, kind of working on that. Over here is my potions area. I've got a lot of supplies, some potions made. I've used way too many of them trying to go explore underwater. This is my enchantment area. I enchant books and stuff. Mostly just throw the tools in there until I want to do more than one enchantment on it. Then I'll have the books over here. That's a good one. And I do keep some on me. I don't know why. This is the most difficult part. I can never get up here for whatever reason. And I never really go up here. My husband left signs everywhere because he had a surprise for me up here, and that's his area. Like I said, eventually I'll ask him. I made that tower there so we could get to each other faster to exchange goods and whatnots. I'll ask him if we can go look at his stuff. It's really not as big as it looks. Honestly, it's not as big as it looks, but it is really cool. So maybe he'll let us go check it out at some point. And that's pretty much, my upstairs and my middle stair, whatever you want to call it, like my main floor. And then down below, I keep all my storage. I just did this area. I had to move everything. I finally got my ender chest done. Keep the other one in here for right now. Basically, what's in my item frames is not exactly what is in the chest. It is like what is in my brain, like relevant to it. Like saddles, I keep like saddles and armor and whatnot. And obviously, that's a block of gold. I keep all my valuables in there. Zombie flesh is just drops from mobs that I find, and a crafting table because I'm quite lazy. And I have a bird over here. His name is Bird, and original Matthias. So over here, I had a lot of extra material one day, and I was getting bored playing just the same old, mining, farming, hunting animals, doing this. And so I decided I was going to build something. At first it started off as an idea for a museum. It changed into a boarding house type thing. I'm not 100% sure, what it really is now. There's an entrance right there, but we're going to go through this tunnel just because I did all the dirt work and I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, guy, die. Oh, you jumping. But there's only one entrance to this place. There's one door in and out. There are 3 staircases to get up to, like, the porch area, I guess you would call it, but this is the main one here, and I think it looks pretty extravagant. I'm no expert builder. I like I said, I just do things the way that I want to do them. It's Minecraft. It's not like a big deal to me. The inside I've changed like 4 times, I swear. I'm probably going to keep changing it. Over here is going to be our enchantment room at some point. I really liked the white glazed terracotta, so I use it a lot. And I did not this one. This one is hideous. It reminds me of a tacky shirt. I did all the crown molding, I suppose you would call it, just because it was interesting and something different. This is the kitchen area. We have this stove thing that, it's the furnace, but I made it look like a stove for no reason. And then a bunch of smokers and countertops, like chop your meat on or whatever. I don't think I've got anything stored over here. I'm just going to take it. Nope, I don't have anything. I really thought I left some iron over here, but maybe somebody snatched it. I'm not sure. The only people who get on here are my family, so we'll see. I have a lot of those banners just from killing all those, and I just started sticking them everywhere. This will be the brewing room and whatnot. Upstairs is where I put the rooms that people would sleep in, since I thought, it'd be like a boarding house. This is just a bunch of terracotta because I wanted to see what they all looked like. And that's annoying. I just haven't got up there to fix the glowstone. I really just haven't thought of it because I don't ever just really look up. But all of this window work, it took so long. These are the rooms. They kind of look, they're all exactly the same. Nothing in the chest. The window work took a long time. I decided I wasn't going to do another entrance because then I'd have to destroy some of the windows, and it just was so much work. One entrance is really not that big of a deal to me. This area is nothing. It's nothing right now. If anybody has any ideas, feel free to drop a comment, put this up there, whatever. Right now it's empty. It's a waste of space. There's nothing there. There is another room in this building, but I'm not going to show it today. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with some of these, but it's really unfinished. And it's going to be basically a forge, I suppose you'd call it. I spent most of my time, other than building the actual place, building this garden back here. It took quite a while. I have inconspicuous lighting, paths made, cobblestone to fit in with the house, beautiful flowers everywhere, which irritated me. That's annoying. Because I spent the time to go gather the flowers. I didn't know that you could use bone meal just to duplicate the flower by walking up to a flower. Oh boy. And just, duplicating it. It'll duplicate the flower and you'll get the same exact flower, and I have all my diamond on me for no reason at all. That's so brilliant to be running around with all that on you. And so I wasted a lot of time doing that. I made this here. Never built one of these before, so I kind of just threw it together, and I got one thing of hay. Sorry, guys. He's supposed to be there. I don't know how he got there. Whatever. Okay, dude. And that llama. It's pretty dark in here. Let's get some... I'm going to put some lights up just so I don't come in here and get blindsided by a nice creeper. Get blown up, accidentally kill one of my horsies, with their one block of food. Other than that, I still haven't finished some of the stuff. There was supposed to be like a maze game type thing that I'm going to build at some point. I gotta get a lot of hedges type bushes. This is the farm area for this building. Nobody lives here at all, but why not? That is that build that I did. It looks a lot cooler from the outside. I know, whatever. This here is just the tower I built to connect the bridge, because I got so sick of having to climb up a mountain whenever we were sharing resources. Oh, how did I leave some XP over here? I need all the XP I can get. The last thing I'm going to show you guys was kind of an accident. I didn't plan on doing this. It just, I had found, that is annoying. I cannot stand those. I didn't plan on doing this. It just happened early on in the game. I came across a trench and I found an abandoned mine shaft in it and a village right next to it, and I decided I was going to go over there, explore the mine shaft when I got to the point where I was able to. And it's so far away, I decided, I'm just going to build a rail. And this underground rail cart, this was an accident. Basically, I was mining for plenty of iron to not feel bad about using my iron to build this other area, a iron golem, or an iron golem, however you would say that. And I just kept mining, line mining. I was finding diamond. I was finding a lot of stuff. So I just kept going. I looked at the map and I was like halfway to my house. So I just decided I was going to do it all underground. And this is what came of it. I know the torches on top are annoying. There's probably a way to hide those. I'm not really a redstone gal. I just kind of started learning how to use some of it with a couple of farms that I made. And those were not even my idea. I got them off of the internet like everybody else does. Because I have no idea how any of that stuff works. To give you like a little bit of a reference, my compound home area is almost smack dab in the middle of the map, and we are flying underground across it. We're like halfway there. When we come out, we're gonna come out at the bottom of a trench surrounded by lava and water and awful stuff that you need to pay attention around, otherwise you die quite quickly. I've died from lava in this game twice. Been playing for about 2 months. This world was an old world that I had started a long time ago, and then it kind of fell off playing for a little bit. Jumped back on one day and did not remember anything about the world, but my map was filled out, and I was like, alright, why not? And then I died with my map on me and had to create a new one, so it wasn't filled out anymore, and that's why there's spaces that are no longer explored. I kind of remember what's on here, but not 100%. Like I said, it's been a long time, and I think I did another one, and then I died again, and made another one. This is where you come out at, all this lava, all those resources that are just so far away, but so close, it hurts. And it is nighttime, it's wonderful. And we're going to climb up this ladder that has no safety regulations. OSHA would hate this ladder. We're going to go all the way up it, and we're going to come out to a newly built area that I didn't want to go all the way up to the top, so I just started kind of staircasing up. It needs staircases on it. I just did it like earlier today, so it's going to be a minute, and try not to fall in this giant hole there. I don't know why I decided that I was going to use this village. There's probably villages that are closer to my actual base. I fenced it in here with these cobblestone walls. I thought it looked nice. It kept with their theme. I did build some houses. Yes, this one looks nothing like the way that they usually do when they spawn. I didn't have a lot of resources, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I threw it together. So it looks nothing like it, but it works. It has a bed in it, and they go in there and they use it, so whatever. I I have some torches laying about. Basically, all they had here was farmers and nobodies, so I decided I was going to spawn a bunch of villagers with the blocks, the work blocks, which I didn't think it was going to actually work for me. This guy just letting his llama play in our fountain. This is not your house. You are a wandering guy. Get out of here. Definitely worked. As soon as you lay down the blocks, it just sparks up green. And that house I built this house right here, which almost looks like theirs, but you could still very much tell that it's not, because I ended up doing it sideways. But oh well. See, I put that block there, and that guy spawned, and now he lives in there and totally took my bed. But there was a lot of like little bitty baby villagers, like baby nobodies. They didn't have a job or nothing, just wandering around and getting stuck places. So I walled this whole thing in. This is not correct. None of the stuff I did was correct, like aesthetically correct to the way that it spawns naturally in the game. But I didn't care. I didn't really know what I was doing. It was kind of just for fun. Didn't know if it'd work. It worked. There we go. That is the village. It now has every type of villager that you need, plus nobodies, which I kind of wish that I could get rid of the nobodies, but I just can't bring myself to like get rid of the nobodies. Just feels wrong. I'm gonna take this stuff with me because I originally had the railroad going on top of the ground instead of underground, and it became annoying. It was a lot of going across water, and oh, good lord, really? We're gonna fight these things real quick, just cause can't get past them. It became just too much work to have to keep going across water. Plus, you keep getting shot by skeletons at nighttime if you're traveling. It'll blow up your minecart, you'll be stuck, and you have to start all over and whatnot. And the underground thing just seems better to me. I don't know. It was a happy mistake, quoting Bob Ross, or happy accident, or whatever. We're gonna go down this ladder. Good lord, this scares me every time. I'm like, I don't want to die. I might just like block it in here and put one little space of water down here. If I fall, there's nowhere else to go but in the water. That way there's no risk. So we're gonna go all the way back on this mine rail here. I hate when people stare at the wall and you're watching like a YouTube video or something and they're going on it and they just stare at the wall. It's like absolutely disorienting. You're just like, which way are you going? So I just wanted to take a second. Basically I decided to make this video because I don't really do anything else. I am like a mother of two, and I don't work. I stay home, and I play the game quite often. My husband's fine with it. He plays his games too, whatever. And it just seemed interesting and fun. If people want to watch it and take some ideas and I can learn new things, that would be cool. Like, if you have any ideas of any new builds that I could do, I love to do new things. And even if it's like a redstone thing and it stops working, like for some reason it freezes like that. I think it's because it's PlayStation 4 and this is not PC. I still feel like PC is a little bit better. Sorry, PlayStation. But I'll try anything. If it's redstone and it stops working, whatever, just take it down and use the resources for something different later. And I do plan on making some more videos. I do not have like a capture thing. This is recorded on the PlayStation. My max recording time is like 60 minutes. And it's all new. Don't really know what I'm doing. Kind of just started doing it because why not? And so I think I'm gonna do a couple more videos if anybody's interested. I'm gonna build some outposts at the north, at the north and the east, west, and south of my map that I'm on currently. So whenever I'm exploring, right now I'm exploring the map to my right. So I need like a place to sleep when I'm coming back because it is nighttime every time. There is no way that I'm gonna get there. Most of it is water. But I was able to get a good little fortress type thing built out there to sleep in, and it's got a furnace and a chest and a crafting table, so I don't have to carry those things with me. It saves space. That's important because I always end up in the middle of nowhere with no base, and I'm not willing to get rid of anything. Oh, I dropped some stuff here. And so it's important. I'm gonna check on this pumpkin pie farm. See, it's working. It's just really slow, and sometimes I think I need to make that smaller because my eggs don't always fall into the hopper and make it into the chest. But this is my world. I don't have a name for it yet. It is just a new world. So sad. But that is my video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions on new things I could do, just leave them in the comments, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Thanks!